third graders. Today's learning target is I can use the number rack to solve addition and subtraction problems. So in a moment, I'm going to take you through how to use an online version of the number rack so that you can practice with it and work on your near doubles facts like we talked about in yesterday's video. So here we are at the number rack website. This online tool works just like a real number rack. You can click and drag to move the beads. Here is a double. 2 plus 2 is 4. And here is a near double. 2 plus 3 is 5. As you can see, it's a near double because there's one more bead on the bottom. There's one extra. Maybe if they were playing a game together, they couldn't quite have equal teams because there was one extra person. You'll notice that there are a bunch of tools down here at the bottom. This one clears your work and puts you back at the beginning. You can add more strings if you are maybe you're solving a problem with a number that's bigger than 20. It's pretty cool that this rack will actually let you do that. You could even subtract down to just one string of 10 if you want to make it simpler. This button puts a shield. You noticed in yesterday's video that my big number rack had that white shield so I could hide some. You can use this if you're playing a game with some friends. You could hide, maybe you drag 4. I'll do another near double. Here's 4 plus 5. And you could hide some of the ones over here. You could say, I did a near double that equals 9. How many are hiding? And then if you were playing with someone else, they could say, I'm guessing 5. And you click the eyeball to show them what's hiding. Or you can hide it again. Press the X to get rid of that. This button gives you a calculator so you can write equations. Let's see, we did the equation 4 plus 5 equals 9. And let's make it green. Look, there it is on the number rack. So you can show your equation right next to your work. You can make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. That's how you do that. You can also add words if you want to explain your thinking. I could say that this is a near double because 4 plus 4 equals 8, but there's one more. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. And then I can move this so it's not on top of my other work. This little pencil shape button lets you draw. You could circle the bead you're talking about. I circled the extra that makes it a near double. Over here, we actually have all 10 white beads, 5 whites plus 5 whites, and an extra one as well. This side shows a near double too. This one is 6 plus 5 is 11. But you know it's a near double because there's just one extra. There's other fun things you can do with that. You can change the color that you're writing with. You could use that to make sure you draw straight lines. You could erase. Stuff like that. Oh, and we can clear our drawings if we want to get rid of them. There's a trash button that would throw away your work, but the reset button works just as well. The key is a code to share it. We won't be using that. And here's another way. You can share your work by saving an image. It'll give you a link and a share code. Again, don't worry about those. We might play with this later in the year by having you save an image to your computer and then turning in the image on Google Classroom. When we get to that, I will do another quick reminder video to show you how it's done. So for today, you don't need to worry about this one, but know that we will be playing with it later this year. All right, so I'm all done here. I'm going to clear my board and clear all my work. Let's do one more near double equation. Let's do 7 and 6. Again, I know they're a near double because it's a double with one extra. I can also tell because in 7 plus 6, let me grab it, the 7 and the 6 are right next to each other when you're counting. 5, 6, 7. You see when you count by ones, they're together. The I button is information. It tells you how to use all the tools. There might be, ooh, it looks like there's some shortcuts. You can poke through this if you're interested, or you can learn by doing and by watching this video. All right, I have explained all of the features of this. I have told you what the tools do, showed you how it moves around. We've talked about near doubles. Speaking of which, here is a double, 3 plus 3, where it's the same on the top and the bottom. And it's a near double because it has one extra. So this one is 3 plus 4. 3 and 4 are right next to each other when you're counting, so you know it's a near double. So your job for today is to explore the number rack tool and practice solving some problems with it. Get comfortable with it because we're going to be using it in our meeting today to practice solving problems together. It'll be here in this assignment, but I'm also going to save it up at the top of Classroom in the resources section, so you'll be able to find it easily later. That's all for now. See you in the next video.